Hey, what's going on, everyone? If you are needing to blur out some parts in your video and you use DaVinci Resolve, we're going to cover how to blur out objects. So I needed to do this on my latest technology video for iPhone 14 Pro because I had some sensitive information when I was setting up the iPhone. And so we're going to take a look at how to blur things with some examples showcased right in DaVinci Resolve. So let's go into it right now. All right, so I have in my clip right now some of the old footage, and let's say, for example, you see something that you wanted to blur out. So perhaps you have some information here. What you would do is you could press Control B to kind of make this clip independent. And then when you select the clip and there's some, let's say we wanted to blur out the left side of this iPhone or the left iPhone, which I can't even tell from this video, might be the iPhone 14 Pro, might be the iPhone 13 Pro. What you would do is you go into the color tab and you could just edit this directly, or you could make another node, but I find that you could just edit directly by just making it the clip. You'll want to either create a shape box. So right now, if it's an iPhone, it could fit pretty much perfectly with a square. We just get this area right here that could blur out this stuff. And now to actually do the blur, once you make the rectangle, you could go into this blur icon and you have these options and you can just simply raise it up and you can see here it blurs out just for this clip. So if you go through the entire clip, it's just blurring out this area, which should suffice as all that you need to do. And you can see here, oh, we kind of get some exposure here at this clip. So perhaps if you're getting fine tuning at this particular part, you could then create another clip. And then when you go back into this particular clip, you see that it gets kind of blurry. So I would go to the maximum edge and just adjust the shape and the positioning of the blur box. So you could make like a rhombus type effect, but basically you could want to cover out all the aspects of the sensitive information that you are trying to blur out. So to recap, just take the clip and where the sensitive information is. I like splitting the clip with using the Control B. And then once you have the clip, you go back into the color. You hit this part here called window. You create a shape that accurately shows the part you want to edit or blur out. So for example, in this particular one, we started the blur and we use the square shape, and then this icon here, when you hover over it, says blur and you raise the radius up. All right, so hopefully that helps you guys out in creating blur videos. Be posting just lots of tutorials and random things on my channel, for the most part, doing some gaming streams, some gaming edits, making some music, and kind of vlog day of the life. So I'll see you guys in some of the next videos. Take care.